At this point, I'm about to start welcoming myself back to my channel because I don't know. So, believe it or not, I am actually allergic to perfume. I have so much of it, you would think that I wouldn't be, but I actually am. And at first, I kind of had, when I found out I kind of was like, okay, I'm not going to wear it. And then I just couldn't stop buying it. Even though I knew that if I sprayed it on my skin, I would have this really bad allergic reaction. Like, if I were to spray it on my skin, it would turn into a rash that lasts probably, I think the last time I did it, it lasted probably 3 weeks and it hurts. And no, I'm not going to do a demonstration. And no, I don't have pictures. You're just going to have to take my word for it because it hurt. It hurts so bad. Like, I'd be afraid to scratch it even though it itches. And when I do scratch it, it just makes it a whole lot worse. So, and it's one of those, you could see it wherever I sprayed the perfume, you could see it. Like, if I sprayed it on my neck, my chest, my arms, my legs, anywhere, it's gonna pop up. It looks like sunburn. That's exactly what it looks like. On me, it looks like sunburn, but it's a rash. So over the years, I have come up with ways to wear perfume because I have so much of it and I keep buying it. I'm not about to stop wearing perfume just because it breaks me out. Like, it's not something that my body likes, but it's something that I like. So, like I said, I've just been trial and error. That's all it is, just trial and error. How can I wear it without breaking out? How can I smell good without having to compromise my skin and my health and all of that other stuff? So if you're like me and you are allergic, but you've just given up on it, maybe I can help you get back into it, because there are ways that you can wear perfume and not break out. So the first thing that I do, I coat my skin. I try to coat my skin with either a lotion or Vaseline or something heavy, like a heavy cream, so that when I do spray the perfume, if it does happen to get on my skin while I'm spraying it on my clothes, I don't get a very severe allergic reaction like if I were to just spray it on my arm and just go. Coating my skin actually helps to protect it because you're putting a layer of protection on there so that when you do spray your perfume, it doesn't penetrate the skin. You know what I mean? It has to fight to get to your skin. So that's been working for me. I've been doing that for the past like 3 years. And Vaseline is my go-to. Not everybody can do Vaseline, I get it. It's a versatile thing, but it's not something that everybody can use. You can get your hands on like a thicker lotion, anything thick, something that's gonna coat your skin and stay on. Also, when you do that, it's heavy moisturizers and heavy creams like that, they moisturize your skin very well. So you're gonna come out with like super soft skin, and you'll probably be like, why is my skin so soft? My skin has never been this soft. It's probably because you used a heavier moisturizer. I know a lot of people's oil production within their pores or their skin or whatever, you tend to produce more oil, so you stay away from the heavier creams. But with me, I do have oily skin, especially my face. But I've noticed that when I use heavier creams or petroleum jelly or whatever, it doesn't really affect oil production for me. I don't really put it on my face, but on my hands and my arms and like my body, I'm fine. I don't really get a whole lot of, I'm not greasy or oily at the end of the day. I don't really do that on my face. My face is a lot more sensitive than the rest of my body, but face, neck, and chest, I don't really do the heavier creams, but everything else, I'll slap it on there and then I'm good. If you can't do the heavier creams, you can try going for your clothes. So for me, when I wash my clothes, I typically try to wash them with a non-scented detergent. I go for detergents that are clean, that don't have any additives or anything, sulfates or anything in them. And no fragrance, no perfumes or anything, because I know I'm gonna put the perfume back on me. So I wash my clothes, and then before I put them on, or I'll choose what I'm gonna wear that day, and before I put it on, I'll spray the clothes, the shirt, the t-shirt, whatever, jeans, pants, blah blah blah, and I'll let it sit for maybe 5-10 minutes. That way the perfume doesn't directly just go on my skin from the clothes. There's no transfer. I'll wait a couple minutes and then I'll put my clothes on, and I've noticed that when I started doing that, I didn't break out, but I still smelled good. The fragrance was there. I was still getting compliments. Oh, you smell good, whatever. But there was no transfer. It wasn't getting on my skin. And then when I added that layer of protection, that heavy cream, it definitely wasn't getting on my skin, because I put it on my clothes. Second, I waited for it to dry down a little bit, and then I applied a heavy cream on my skin. So if my clothes did rub up against my skin, yes, it's not foolproof. The cream or the lotion or the Vaseline, it could come off onto your clothes, but I don't really have a problem with that. I don't really have a transfer problem. So, and if I do, it's not anything that I'm worried about, because like I said, by the time I put those clothes on, it's pretty much been dried down. Another thing that I do to get my fragrance to last, if I do spray it on my clothes, which has been my go-to for a couple years now, I've been spraying perfume just directly on my clothes instead of my skin, and it's been working for me. Another thing that I picked up was lotions. So a lot of you can't wear the lotions that come with the spray, and I'm one of them. There's only a select few that I can actually wear on skin that is like the lotion to the perfume. You squeeze it in your hand, and then you rub your hands together. You're warming it up. So when you go to put it on your clothes, it doesn't mess up your clothes like you think. Like, oh, what about the oil, or what about what's in it? I promise you, I do this so much that I'm like 98% sure that this method is not going to mess up your clothes. Now, if you do it the right way, because you have to rub your hands together for a minute, it's going to feel like it's actually absorbing into your hands by the time you rub it on your clothes. Don't just rub it and then wipe it, because then you'll probably mess them up because you didn't warm it up enough. You got to warm that bad boy up. You got to warm the lotion up. You transfer it to your clothes. You'll see that the only thing that really transfers is the smell. So you could put the lotion on, and then what I do is I start with the arms, and then I'll take some more, and then I'll warm it up, and then I'll do the chest area, and then I'll do like the legs. It just depends on how strong I want to smell. Like if I'm going for more of a softer sillage, I'll just do the arms and maybe the legs, and then that's it. But if I want a sillage that somebody can smell me and I was there like 5 minutes ago, I'm doing everything. I'm doing the arms, the whole shirt, the whole, bottom half. I'm doing everything. And then I'm gonna spray it on top of that. But I'm still protecting my skin because I'm just doing my clothes. I'm not putting it on my skin. But then I also have that layer of heavy cream or lotion on my skin, so that when I do put my clothes on and I put the lotion and the perfume on, my skin is still protected. I've been doing this for so long, and it never fails. I've never had a breakout, never had itchy skin, never had a problem with this method not working. And I've been doing this for like 2-3 years. I've been doing this method, and it's been working for me. So again, just if you want to try the lotion with the perfume, the little sets that people get, and you're allergic to it, just try putting the lotion on your clothes. You are allergic, don't forget to wash your hands after you put the lotion on, because you don't want to leave that lotion on your hands and then you be doing one of these. Before you know it, you be like, why am I itching? I thought this method worked. Broke out on your hands, but you didn't break out anywhere else. Don't forget to wash your hands or anything that you use to apply it. I use my hands, but after I'm done, I just go immediately to the bathroom or in the kitchen or wherever I'm at, and I'll just wash my hands straight up to my wrists because I don't want it on there, and make sure that I get it off thoroughly, because I know if I don't, my hands are going to start itching probably a couple hours after I put it on. Something's itching because I didn't do something right. So that method has been working for me. Another thing you could do is clean fragrances. A lot of these houses and a lot of these brands, I'm noticing that there's been an influx in clean fragrances. And what I mean by that is you've got more vegan fragrances on the market. It's a lot of things that they put in these fragrances that can cause the body to break out. And I think that's what happens with me. I treat myself pretty well. I try to take care of myself. I like to eat things that are good for me. I like to exercise and work out. I'm decent when it comes to taking care of myself. So when I found out that there were more clean fragrances hitting the market, I was like, well, let me just try one and see if I can actually spray it on my skin. I have actually, within like the last 2 years, been collecting more clean fragrances than anything, because I can actually spray it on my skin. And I'll put some clean fragrances up for y'all. I can't think of any off top right now, but my favorite clean fragrance right now is actually by Mix Bar. It's 2 of them. It's Mix Bar, and you can get that one. I believe they sell it at Target, but if you're not doing the whole Target thing, they do have a website. Mix Bar is a smaller brand, but it's clean, and oh my gosh, they have some of the best smelling perfumes, and they last too. So that's one I can put on my skin. And another one, my favorite clean brand is Ellis Brooklyn. If you're not familiar with Ellis Brooklyn, this house, you can check it out at Sephora, or you can go on their website. I love Ellis Brooklyn so much. I have it's a couple of them back there. And there's one that I really want. It's called Sweet. And I've been eyeing that one for a minute, but it's always sold out. And they don't even offer it at Sephora anymore. But I think I saw it at Ulta. I think I might have saw it at Ulta. I'd have to go back to Ulta and see. I'm not sure, but I think they carry it at Ulta. If you want a really nice brand with like really clean ingredients, clean product, is vegan friendly, and it's like a top-notch brand. You're paying $115 for like 100 millimeters, which that's not bad, because you've got other brands that charge you that for like a 1 ounce. And I don't think a 1 ounce is 100 milliliters. Is it? No. Is it? No. I think it's 30. I think a 1 ounce is 30 milliliters, if I remember that right. Check them out. I think as far as prices, they're decent, and for what they offer, their scents are fantastic. They offer a lot of unisex. Even though they tend to lean a lot sweeter, men can wear this brand. Especially, there's one called Myth. Oh my gosh. I really like Myth. Like, I'm looking for a male person right now that I can test all this stuff on. Like, layering ideas, different perfumes that I wear that I feel like could be unisex, but they perform sweeter on me, but might perform a little bit woody or oodier on a guy. So yeah, as soon as I get my hands on one, oh, he's done for. Check out Ellis Brooklyn. Male, female, doesn't really matter. If you're looking for a clean fragrance, you can start there. Mix Bar and Ellis Brooklyn, those are like my go-tos when I don't feel like doing all the extra work and I just want to spray a perfume on my skin. I'll reach for an Ellis Brooklyn or a Mix Bar. There's a couple of others back there that I have. Like I said, I can't remember off top what they are, but I'll post them on the screen, or I'll do some close-up shots. Read ingredients on bottles and from these houses and these companies, just to know what I'm spraying on my body. it's always good for you to research these houses and these companies and just make sure that it's something that you want to spend your money on, especially if you're allergic to perfume. Don't just be out here buying perfume just to have it. I know that right now perfume is like really hot. Everybody wants to smell good. I done put a couple people on like, what are you wearing? I want to smell like that. What perfumes do you wear? I get these questions, not a lot, but I get quite a few of these questions. So I get it. Like everybody, especially if you're around people who, you know, they smell good or they're into this type of stuff, you want to smell good too. Start looking at some of the ingredients that these companies put in their stuff and be mindful of it. Like, do I really want to sacrifice the integrity of my body just so I could say I have this perfume? You are gonna drop a pretty penny on something. Make sure you test it first. You can always patch test, and if it doesn't work, take it back. Just take it back. It's not that serious. Either way, just do what makes you happy. Just take care of yourself if you are gonna go and buy these fragrances and wear them. If you do break out, pay attention to your body, listen to your body, and honor your body. Like, don't just put it on and make yourself and force yourself to wear it just so you could be like, oh, I have on Barretto. That Barretto is tearing your tail up. Go wash it off and stop wearing Barretto. It's not that deep and it's not that serious. And go somewhere and pick you up a clean fragrance like Ellis Brooklyn or Mixed Bar. Who cares? As long as you smell nice, who cares? You might put somebody on to what you like. You know what I mean? We're all out here on a budget. It's including me. I need to be on a budget. Hopefully I helped somebody out today. I can't think of anything else that I do besides that. Just, you know, making sure I wash properly and make sure I hydrate properly, both inside and out. I do like fruits and veggies and water and all of that other good stuff. I take vitamins. So I'm always trying to take care of myself internally as well as externally. So I can't remember the last time I broke out from a perfume, and I wear it almost every day. I'm trying to figure out what I have on now. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully I was able to help you out. If you do want to get into fragrances and you are allergic but you're just scared, just try it out. Just try it out. If not, take a Benadryl and get some rest. And I'm sorry. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are one of those people who are allergic to perfumes, feel free to share some of the things that you do if you do wear perfumes, like some of the things that you try. Put me on to something new. I'm always willing to learn and share things that I learned. I think it's great to just reach out to people and be like, hey, try this or try that or whatever. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys. Hopefully I'll see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.